Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today we are listening to the Guess Who perform their song Laughing. Here we go.
This is a gold record. You get it if you sell 1 million records, and it belongs to our very special guests, the Guess Who, a group of boys from Winnipeg who are making it very big down in
The United States.
the United States. I can never remember that place.
You remember Winnipeg, though.
Baby, I remember Brandon.
Anyway, they won this gold record for a song called Laughing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Guess Who.
I should laugh, but I cry because your love has passed me by. You took me by surprise. You didn't realize that I was waiting. Time goes slowly, but carries on, and now the best years have come and gone. You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing. Cause you do it to me. It ain't the way it should be. Took away everything I had, to put the hurt on me. Cause you do it to me. It ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had, to put the hurt on me.
Okay. Oh goodness. I keep reading these little factoids that are popping up at the bottom of the screen. I'm trying to focus on them actually performing, but it's still interesting. And now we're learning that Burton Cummings is a baritone. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. I've only featured him once on the channel, so this is the first time with the Guess Who. I can't get over how young he is here and just the maturity in his sound. And we all know he's got a gorgeous voice and so much dexterity and diversity in his sound, in that he could do so much and span so many genres. But to hear that and to see that at such a young age is very cool here. So back to the beginning.
I should laugh, but I cry because your love has passed me by.
How elegant is that? When he's in that lower range, we're getting a lot of press and a lot of presence, but to just allow not only the spread of the vowels, but also that lightness, the air to flow through on those higher notes. I think it's just it's so elegant. It's so smooth. Both sounds match well. They go together. But there's enough distinction that it adds an added level of like interest and intrigue.
I should laugh, but I cry because your love has passed me by. You took me by surprise. You didn't realize that I was waiting.
I'm going to play that one more time. When he flips into falsetto, just watching how neutral everything is on his face.
That I was waiting. Time goes slowly, but carries on, and now the best years have come and gone. You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing.
Okay, so something that's interesting to me about this particular performance, obviously he's young. I don't know what sort of directions or expectations were given to the band before filming this, so I don't know if he was told, I need you to make direct eye contact with the camera as often as possible or what. For me, there is, in his physical appearance, there is this stillness that I don't remember seeing previously. And so I feel like that can be attributed to whatever direction he was given for this particular segment. Because in his vocals, it feels like there's so much more dimension than we're seeing in the delivery, if that makes sense. And so watching it, it's very cool to hear that contrast in comparison to what I'm seeing in this video. A good example, let me just play it and I'll find it.
Time goes slowly, but carries on.
That, if you just listen to the way he's singing, time goes slowly, but carries on.
I was waiting.
Just close your eyes.
Time goes slowly, but carries on.
There is so much character in those words. And then when you watch him, if you play it back again, there's just so much more stillness in his performance here. I'm just saying the words over and over in my head right now. But if you think like time goes slowly, but that little pause, I think is just so refined. Okay, I'll play it one more time.
I was waiting. Time goes slowly, but carries on. And now the best years have come and gone. It took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing.
There are a few moments where you see a little bit of a sparkle in his eye. I'm so curious what their direction was before filming this, because he doesn't have, like the deer in the headlights look. It just feels like there is a reservation in his performance compared to what the one clip I saw previously. I mean, I'm sure if I watched others, it would be the same.
She do it to me. It ain't the way it should be. Took away everything I had to put the hurt on me.
I won't go back, but that segment, you could see a little bit more emotion, more, I don't know, snarl in his expression. Like he was really digging into it. So there are moments, like I said, where I feel like he comes not to life. I don't ever want to downplay the performance as a whole. I just feel like he gives so much more than we're seeing here, which is why it's so cool to hear how he was able to still keep all of that great inflection in the vocals, even though there was less movement and less expression in his face.
Cause you do it to me. It ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had to put the hurt on me.
Well, since we're, talking about being a baritone, that I do love. I love those low notes because they're just so buttery and so warm and effortless. He stays in mid-range for the most part, but when you are like a true baritone and you have access to those notes, it doesn't feel like they're just coming out of nowhere. They feel so connected, and even though we haven't heard them in a while. I'm just gonna get that last little riff at the end.
It ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had to put the hurt on me. I go alone now, calling.
Okay, me was so warm and so buttery and a little airy. And then the way he precisely says the intonation is just spot on with that glottal onset. There isn't a bunch of sliding and finding his way to the pitch. It's so beautiful.
I go alone now, calling your name. After losing at the game, you took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing. Time goes slowly, but carries on.
Throughout this whole clip, you've been able to see his jaw position, and it always goes down and back. It's such a it's so beautiful to see, because we just don't see that very often these days, and it facilitates so much ease and helps to eliminate so much tension.
And now the best years have come and gone. You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing.
I have to back it up. I wasn't prepared for that section.
And now the best years have come and gone. You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing.
I love so much about that. Just that added tiny bit of rasp as he ascends. Still so much control, like no hyperextension in the jaw. And then we still get that little vibrato at the end of this phrase, which I also love.
You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing. Because you do it to me. That ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. Because you do it to me. Or what you do it to me. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. Well, you're laughing at me. Well, you're laughing at me. Oh, what you doing to me, girl? I'm looking, you're laughing. I'm looking, you're laughing. You're looking, I'm laughing. Laughing at me. Mama, you're the laughing lady. Well, what you
Oh, real quick. I love how he delivered those laughs. It could have been incredibly maniacal and creepy, but it was not. It was so sophisticated and just felt like it belonged there. And also during this section, in this higher register, I feel like we're getting more expression on the face. So I don't know if it was just a matter of the warm up into it, or if it was, I don't know, he just made the decision to let loose. It's beautiful to see.
because you do it to me. It ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. Because you do it to me. Or what you do it to me. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. Well, you're laughing at me. Well, you're laughing at me. Oh, what you doing to me, girl? I'm looking, you're laughing. I'm looking, you're laughing. You're looking, I'm laughing.
I like those moments where he pops into head voice on Laugh-In.
Oh, what you doing to me, girl? I'm looking, you're laughing. I'm looking, you're laughing. You're looking, I'm laughing. Laughing at me. Mama, you're the laughing lady. Well, what you
That was a really good performance. I'm assuming everything's live. I don't know if something was edited or mixed or added in before this video was posted. But I am just so impressed by how polished everything was. I mean, Burton Cummings as a vocalist is so polished. He has so much range, not just in terms of notes, but also texture and dynamics. He can just do so much in just about any genre. And I'll have to look up, I mean, he looks young here. I'll have to look up his actual age, because to have that kind of refinement and soulfulness, and I'm just so impressed, and I love it. It's such a good sound. it's relaxing, but also exciting, if that makes sense. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just saying a bunch of contradictions because he does everything on both ends of the spectrum. So I like it. We'll leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for this recommendation and for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.